Searching for Alexander the Great's tomb, excavations at a secret site in Jordan. And the researchers, archaeologists, and scientists claim that they found Darius's treasure that was seized by Alexander the Great. As we know, Alexander the Great put an end to the Persians. This was around 330 BC. He conquered all the areas that the Persian Empire extended to, going through Asia Minor, going to Egypt, through Israel, going to Egypt, and all the expanse of the former Persian Empire is what he liberated. Now, these I will give a link to the video explaining. It's a few minutes, but the researchers are very excited about what they found. Actually, they were out originally to look for the Ark of the Covenant, and they've been researching for 25 years all across northern Africa and the Middle East. But they came across something they didn't expect. They believe they have found the tomb of Alexander the Great in Jordan, and they have tremendous amounts of material and images having to do with the tomb findings, and they claim that it also has tremendous amounts of the Persian treasury, gold and trinkets, and the precious belongings of Darius's empire that was put an end to by Alexander the Great. So the search for Alexander the Great's tomb, the excavation at a secret site in Jordan, the adventure of a group of explorers seduced by the photos and words of the Algerian Indiana Jones, what they experienced recorded by a new crew, a film crew. Filmmaker Nessa Ni Chainan a few years ago received the strangest proposal of her life. It was after a screening of a documentary that a man from the audience approached her and said, "I want to hire you and your crew to shoot a documentary in the Middle East. I ask for discretion and know that this may turn out to be the greatest opportunity you have ever been given. At the moment, I cannot reveal anything more than to absolutely vouch for your safety," he said. Although the proposal seemed from bold to dangerous, the Irish director decided to follow her instincts that told her that she was going to live a wonderful adventure, and she followed. Sometime later, it would be at a secret location in Jordan with a group of explorers to hear the unexpected. Quote, "We are going to investigate whether the tomb of Alexander the Great is located here, and we want you to record our every move," they said. The documentary with the excavations and what the expedition experienced was screened this year at the 26th Thessalonica Documentary Festival, titled "The Alexander Complex. It's a Strange Tale of Intrigue, Politics, and Money," as an international team of explorers, all using pseudonyms to protect their identities, came together to solve the mystery of the lost tomb of Alexander the Great. How it all started? The protagonist is an Algerian ex-soldier, Baghdad Jilali Daifala, nicknamed the Inventor, who dabbles in archaeology and treasure hunting. This man claims that years ago he found the tomb of Alexander the Great in Jordan, and that it is filled with gold and precious objects. The treasure hunter said he managed to enter the tomb, which has 3 levels and is a cave with many trapped passages leading to rooms full of gold, and that inside he saw the sarcophagi of Alexander and Ptolemy. Ptolemy was one of his generals. Let's remember that all of his generals were the kindergarten mates of Alexander the Great. He grew up with them, and they became his generals. Now, Daifala confided the discovery to a well-connected businessman, who is also the one who mobilized a large team and approached the film crew to make the film. The venture investor? What made him believe Daifala? On the one hand, the photos he showed him of the treasures he discovered with golden statues and plates with Greek inscriptions. On the other hand, the treasure hunter's passion seemed to come from something big. The 2 men recruited academics, scientists, diplomats, and international businessmen, and all of them together found themselves in Jordan, starting the excavations. Let's remember, excavations cost a lot of money. You have to feed and clothe and house the whole team. Now, Daifala claimed to have also contacted King Abdullah of Jordan, but this was never confirmed. And we have some photos that he presented from various tombs of Alexander the Great. In 2013, Daiphalla also gave a press conference on the subject. Discovery, the Tomb of Alexander the Great press conference. What did they discover? Over the past few years, a team has made 2 attempts to locate the cluster. Both the camera that went into the ground saw only rock. Despite an enthusiastic start, the expedition was prohibitively expensive and had to be called off. Daiphalla insisted that they should continue, claiming that there is a very small entrance opening to enter the tomb and wanted persistence to find it. However, the group now felt that they were dealing with an imposter. The investor who believed in Daiphalla, as well as the director and producer of the documentary, were in Salonika of northern Greece for the screening and talked to the audience, who had many questions, such as, for example, what were the photos presented by the Algerian to show in the film? Obviously, they were fabricated. What led us astray were the inscriptions in Greek, which we even showed to experts in Greece to decipher them for us, but they failed, said the investor. The audience asked the director what she herself thought of the mission. In my group, we were divided. Some think we've missed the entrance slot to the tomb for a very short time. The others say that the Algerian is simply a fraud. I think he himself really believes his story, concludes Nessia Ni Chainen. And the mission may have ended ignominiously, but it remains a very interesting documentary to which the people stand out. They experience this adventure with risk and without fear, a characteristic that is very reminiscent of Alexander the Great. And this I've translated from a Greek article. So obviously, whatever the Algerian researcher claims, there are those people that say they never saw anything, and it is probably not true, that they have not found the tomb. Now, what pictures did he take of these? I'll leave the link for the video for you, because there are people there at the lecture that claim that these are true images of what was there, what was found. And the researcher says that the King of Jordan knows where this location is. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.